Hi.
Hey, hello. Hi,
Hi
everyone.
everyone.
Hello, hello.
Okay, so Rock, which game are we going to start first? I think Overnight is ready. That game is super hype. They have a tournament. They have been doing amazing things. I have been playing thanks to all, of course, OB2's team. But yeah, first of all, I want to say Merry Christmas to all. I think this is one of the special events that we can play video games, right? Web3 games on this month that is super special. So I'm super excited. So let's start with overnights with Ovitus, and yeah, I think we are ready. Something that you want to say, Rock, for the audience?
Yes, of course. So welcome everyone to the special Christmas live stream from the Blockchain Game Alliance. So this isn't necessarily like the one of the events that we usually do on a demo day. This is just, hang out, chill, come and have fun, come together, play games together with our very members from the BGA. And we got a bunch of new games actually. Not everyone was able to respond because I know everyone is on their winter break, so totally understandable. If you're not able to make it, you can still join the live, come in and chill with us. So yeah, I guess that's it. So we got 6 games here today. So from the post, we have, first of all, we're gonna have overnights. Then we have playable games. Okay, I just now I understand playable games. Okay, that makes sense. And Astra Nova, Eternis Deathmatch, MetaClash, Skiesverse, Olderfall, and Domination. But this for this specific stream, there isn't really like a specific order in which these games go through. So anything just goes. So if you want to play overnights, go first. I mean, they did ask permission if they want to go first because they have a call in at 11:45, which is 10:45 AM EST time. So if that's okay with you, Muke, that's fine as well. So yeah, I think that's it. Flav, do you want to say some words of encouragement? Some good Chris Kringle, maybe even a ho 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 on your side.
No, you should be the one to say ho ho ho. So it's gonna be on you two to do it. But super happy to be in the stream for I don't know 2 hour stream. I was streaming our game in the BGA, so I'm super excited. I do have the time to play a little bit of the games from the BGA, but some of them today I didn't. So I'm super excited to see Muke gaming skills, which will be the first time for me. And yeah, let's have some fun. I'm just a little bit disappointed that including myself, no one here is having a Christmas hat or something like that. So we very casual, but it's okay. It's gonna be festive anyway. So yeah, back to you, Muke and Clifford.
Thank you so much, Flav. So I'm gonna let UK take the floor. Let's start gaming.
Okay, that's awesome. So overnight, if you can share your screen so we can see the game, please. And yeah, this is a very intense game. Like it has a lot of deep because me personally, I tried it first on Argentina just a couple of months ago, and it was like a card game. They have mechs. It was very good. But now that actually the CEO teach me how to play it, I was amazed the possibilities, right? How many things you can do actually on the game, and it's very deep. I like it because there's like a tower. Like it depends on your MMR. You put like you go with similar players in your level. So it's great. So they have already shared the screen. Rock, I think.
Yeah, hang on, give me one sec. It says here, just give me a sec. There we go. Yeah, just give me a sec. Oh, okay. So I don't actually have access to the game. Let me just check in the TG. So super sorry.
Well, I can present it to my PC if you guys want.
Yes, please. If
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah.
I tried to share my screen already. I don't know if you guys received anything in your end.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, so in a nutshell, Overnight is it's a game where you control your robot. If anybody knows the very popular anime from back in the early 2000s, it was called Metabots, where these people they would sort of have these battles controlling their very own robots, and they can put different body parts into their robots robots to really control what sort of fighting style the robots would have. So that's sort of what we've done at Obitus. Obitus is the development company. The game is called Overnight. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much the fantasy that we wanted to look into, or create the game based on. And then on top of that, you also have cards, right? So all of your skills, all of your abilities, right? They're all in the form of cards, which can also be customized. Each card can be customized to your own playstyle too. So let's just get into it real. I think the best way to understand the game is to actually play it. So let's start off with what I was telling you earlier. This game is really all about customization, creating your own play style. So here we've added, sort of like a loadout section where you can pick, first of all, the body parts of your robot. Today we have two robots. One is called Titan. He's more of an offensive style. And then we also have Bulwark, which is more of like a tanky style, lots of health, lots of shields, very annoying too. Now, the very best part of the game, I think, is because within the customization, for example, you can mix and match parts between Bulwark and Titan and create your very own character, right? So just for the sakes of it, I'm gonna pick some, for example, Fortress. Shields go up to, yeah, I'll pick this one for my helmet. I'm gonna pick this one, Ironclad, for my arms. I'm gonna pick Fortified Fury for the chest. For the arms, I'm gonna pick this one, and then this one for the legs, right? So now here you can see all of the body parts which you have picked. Why is this so important? Because each body part has different passives, and then each chest has an active ability. So anyways, it's a lot of information. I don't want to flood you guys yet, but keep in mind, always, a lot of these body parts have active skills, not just passives. So I'm gonna click on save there, right? Now let's move on to the deck itself, right? So you have a large variety of different cards which you can pick, but all of these ones are base cards, really. They don't have many effects yet. They're just really simple, like the very fundamental level of of cards, right? The very basics. Now, there's two things to keep in mind here, right? Um, on the left side, there's this number, which means how much energy it's gonna take to play the card. Yeah. Its energy is sort of like your mana, and then on the top right side we have it's this has two different sort of how can you call it? It plays two roles. The first role is that you can use all of your cards for defensive purposes too. Yeah. So it's sort of like if I use this one, which is usually an attack card, to defend, I can block 3 damage. But then I won't be like, if I use it to defend, I lose it. I like the card disappears basically. Like you can't use it afterwards for. Yeah, sorry,
Mateo,
yeah.
sorry to interrupt, but I think it will be best if you actually show us the gameplay, and inside the
Okay.
gameplay, you like tell everything,
Explain.
right?
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. So let's get right into it. As I was saying, I'm gonna use a pre-made loadout.
I am curious to see if you're better than 3 months ago in Argentina, Mateo.
Oh, dude. And now they've made a lot of improvements to the bots are pretty difficult actually. There's a lot of new elements into the game to keep in mind. So yeah. like I was saying, up here you have your core. Your core would be your HP bar, right? You have your energy bar, which is sort of like your mana. This says how many. It sort of like dictates how many more cards you can play during your turn, right? Depending on what cost each one of them has. So I'm gonna just. So right now the enemy they attacked, and see now I have the opportunity to defend myself. And like I was telling you guys, see, he used light strike for an attack. Well, I have light strike over here as well. I move this over here. Which, if I put it over here, I can use it to defend. See, 3. So the top right corner dictates how, the amount of defense that this particular card gives you. So I'm gonna take. He's gonna do 5 damage. I'm gonna defend 3, and I'm gonna take 2 to my core. Well, now he already went. He did his first move. Now it's my turn to respond. If you right click on the cards, it brings up this menu where you can see what each thing does. So I'm gonna spend 2 core, and it's gonna apply disarming, which when you damage, the opponent has to discard 1 command of their choice, and it's gonna deal 7 damage. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take 2 core damage. See, so I was 33, we went to 31. Now he gets the chance to defend himself from this attack. See, he defended with 1 of them, took a load. Perfect. Nice. Now it's back to my turn, and I'm just gonna block some abilities. Oh, wait.
No,
I can't see.
it's reaction turn. You have to skip.
All right, so now he attacked. Now I'm gonna defend. I'm gonna use this one to defend. So I'm gonna block. And I also have a 3 shield, because with this particular character, whenever you attack and you deal damage to their core, you get a shield back. That's sort of like his offensive playstyle, So I took no damage because I had shields. Now I can see he only has one card left over here. So, this one's gonna block. So I'm gonna play this first. So that was sort of like a heal. I just healed a little bit of my core, right? Now he has no cards left. And you know what? I'm gonna take this time. There's this also mechanic we call seize the arena. What happens is you lose any control of your robot for the rest of the turn, but you have advantage at the start of the next round. So since he has no more cards, I'm gonna take the time to seize the arena.
He's attacking you. You have to.
Oh, he's still attacking. Okay, there we go. So now I defend. Confirm. So now I'm gonna take the time to do that. Nice. Now we're just waiting for his turn. Refresh. So now we're back. See, new round, and now all of my energy is back, the whole of it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and attack him first. So now he's gonna block. So see, I did damage to his core. So now I got 3 shield because of that. So this sort of character, it rewards a more aggressive style of play. So I'm gonna go again, and I'm gonna do this one. Boom. All right. Now I have 6 shield because I was able to strike his core again. I have 6 shield, 5, so I'm not gonna use any cards to block. So now I'm gonna use my actually active ability, which says add +5 to the next strike. When you hit, you overclock. Overclock are these points which you spend to use this active ability. See, so I need 2 overclock in order to be able to activate the active ability. So I'm gonna strike him. See, so this was +5. I also got +5 from here. That's why it's +10, 9, 4. So he's almost done.
Finish him.
Finish him. That's right. So I'm gonna attack him again for 5 damage. So that's it. That's it. GG. You know. So I know at first it might be it might seem a little bit complicated at first because there's a lot of moving parts, but really once you get into it, it's super intuitive, and it's really rewarding that you can really create your own decks, your own robots, and most importantly, like you can edit every single detail within a card. Control R.
Muke, you had actually Luis, the CEO, explaining the game in Spanish as well. But what did you think about the conversation you had with Luis and about the game?
Yes, actually, this is my favorite thing, that you can customize a lot of things. That's great, because your opponent is not going to have like the same abilities, the same power-ups. It's like it depends on your natural way of gaming, that if you want to go all defense or offense. So this is, like I mentioned at the beginning, a very deep game that you have to think, and you have to spend a lot of hours like thinking about your deck and then go to the fight. So that's what I like the most about of course, overnight. Yeah, I think it's that.
Totally
So
agree with you.
yeah, so just one last thing I wanted to show you guys, which I was sort of trying to explain earlier before we started, but it's a little bit difficult without you seeing it first. So now you saw that like the number on the right, you can also use it as a defensive tool, right? But then it plays one more role, and this is what I was telling you guys. So see, here I have a light strike, right? If I right click on it, all of a sudden I have all of these different effects that I can add to the card. Yeah, these are called components. So for example, if I wanted to add fortify to it, see, so now it has an additional effect, but it has one less defensive, one less component here. Yeah, if I remove it, see, it's 3, but if I add it, now it's down to 2, and then you can add more. See, you could do. So now it's down to 1, but it has 2 effects. So, and look at all of the different options, really. So if you really think about it, there's just so many different ways of approaching the game and all of the different play styles. You know, you can create your very, very own play style, because even cards like, for example, this one with shields, you can also edit it. So you can make it quicken, there's just so many different effects to play around with. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Anything else, Mateos, that you would like to add?
So that's pretty much it regarding the game. The idea is indeed that we're gonna have a lot more robots and cards in the upcoming months. These are very, very early alpha stage, right? So it's lacking a lot of polish, a lot of quality of life. So that's why you're seeing stuff like very in the early stage. But we have a lot of changes that are just not there. We have like a lot more characters. So the idea is that in 3 months, you're gonna see about 6 full robots, which means around 30 parts, 40 cards, more than 100 components, every
Wow.
single thing being NFTs. and a lot of live ops integrated into that, and a whole new visual battle because those animations are very simple, very placeholder. So everything's starting to fall into place. We spent the last months just getting the base system in place, and now it's just about polish, quality of life, and putting the content in place.
Wow, that's great. Yeah, more cards, more strategy. You have to think ahead, like the new meta that is going to always change. Like I suppose that there going to be like a balance patch later, because in every game there's always something that is meta that no one can beat them. So that's the fun part about card games. And yeah, I'm very excited to see what's coming. And overnight that this first version, I think it's
Mm.
great. I think it has like a lot of components, Web3 components, strategy. Yeah, that's very cool. Thank you so much for this gameplay. And yeah, everyone that is here in the stream can play Overnights. It's on Epic, right? It's on Epic right now that they can
Yeah.
download it.
It's on
Perfect.
Epic and on GGM as well. And just one last thing before closing everything. We are running a weekly leaderboard tournament kind of thing. Like it's not a tournament. It's a competition. So, at the very end of the week, the top 3 players that have the most wins, we have some different prizes to hand out. So yeah, super interesting stuff.
Yeah, that's nice. Wow. Thank you so much for this gameplay. We really enjoy
Thank
it.
you.
And yeah, Rock, anything you can add here?
Yeah, the game actually looks very familiar. I saw an anime once when I was a kid, when I was about maybe 4 years old. The design of Overnights looks very familiar. I just don't know it, but it was color orange. And of course, the battle system reminds me of Mega Man as well. You have to choose your cards, so every strategy has to be different. So you gotta play your skills. You gotta be um, choose your best cards basically. But I agree with New K as well. As players, they like to exploit the game. Whether you like it or not, there's always going to be players looking out for the best type of combinations. It may be overpowered, so I think sometime in the future when it goes live, I mean it is live. Yeah, you're gonna have like some balance patch, maybe. Who knows? So yeah, overall great game. So if you want to play Overnights, I have linked the Epic games in the description. So here you go, guys. You can play Overnights right now on Epic. It's free. On Steam, it's not. So I thought it was in Steam, so I wasn't able to download it, but it is free on Epic. So if you guys are interested, go on and check Overnights. Link in the description. Thank you very much, Obitus Games, for being with us. I know you're very busy with your holidays and etc. So thank you very much for being with us today. Back to you, Muke.
No, thank you guys for having us. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so now it's the turn for Dome Nation. This game, we saw it on Spain in the middle of the year. It's a battle royale with a different kind of theme that is from domes. So if Domination Team Blackmouth Games can explain a little bit more about the game. And actually, right now, I'm inside the game. So if they want to play some matches right now, when you're explaining more, it will be great.
Hello, hello, everyone. How are you doing? I will do the typical ho ho ho, Merry Christmas all. Feliz Navidad from Madrid to everyone that can speak in Spanish as well. And since we are now open to the Asian markets in terms of Japan, Korean, and Chinese, I got also to attend how to say it and to spell it in those languages. So much appreciated for this time, guys. I'm Sergio Reyes, the actual CEO of Blackmouth Games, and with me is Jorge Fernandez, which is the actual Chief Marketing Officer of Blackmouth Games. So, Jorge, I will let you to introduce everyone to the game. I got just to summarize that the Christmas beta is opened. Well, it's a closed beta for those that want to download the game from Steam, but we have also an experience for Telegram on Tone, which is like a top game for those that also wants to get into the Dome in another way. So just feel free to search and be part of this from our Telegram chat. I will let Jorge. Thank you for this time.
Thank you so much, Sergio. Yeah, first of all, I would like to share my screen to show people how they can access, because right now the Christmas beta is now live. So I would like also to explain people how they can, request access and just to join, just in case they want to play during these days. So let me quickly share my screen so I can show you. It is just like one step, but it is important for us to show it first. So let me present, share my screen.
I think that actually it's some screen. I don't know if it's from Muke,
It's
but I think
mine.
it's like
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah,
is the one that is already in on.
perfect.
So you can go ahead and explain.
Yeah. I will be very quick because from my side, I don't know if you are seeing my screen right now, Steam. So if you want to request access for the beta, you just need to go here
Yeah,
to the, for the Steam page domination, go here to the green button, request access, and you just need to just click on the request access, and right away you will have to wait, a few minutes. It depends on the queue, but you will have access to the Christmas beta to play. So for anyone out there who want to just to experiment, the Christmas feeling for this domination version, I encourage them to go there and access. And right now, this is what just what I wanted to share. So Muke, if you want, you can share your screen because probably for checking the gameplay and so on, it would be great to see all there. Yeah, we can start playing right away.
okay, I already put on play
Yeah.
mode solo. It's okay.
Yeah, mode solo is the right now for the beta is the only mode that we have open, so that's okay. And probably you will see Death Cloak solo mode, and right away you can just press play, and you are
Perfect.
in.
Yeah.
So right now you just need to wait until other players just join.
This is good time to congratulate the team for the BGA team for the report already live for this year, for the wrap up of this year, guys. So congrats, kudos, because it's so much helpful. I think that everyone that is part of the BGA will love the data and report regarding the information around gaming in Black Key. So great to see, and let's continue the demo.
Yeah, if I can say something about that, like to say congrats again to you guys, because like first the game is so cool, like I love it. That's definitely my jam. And congratulations for the partnership with Pacific Meta. Oh, a BGA member. Here you go. So I'm super happy about everything you're doing. I'm super proud of the team and everything. Super happy to see you at every event. So yeah, congratulations to you too. I think it's definitely the success of the BGA really rely on what you did for this year and what you're gonna do next year. So congrats, and I just hope Muke is gonna kill a few guys at least.
Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah, he will do it for sure.
I'm trying to find my gun first. I'm also like I like snipers and shotguns. I'm trying to get one of
Yeah,
those.
not the snipers for this, but the thing is like you will catch up any weapon on the purple hexagon that will find it. It's like some kind of more arcade instead of simulation. We made it in order to improve the quickness of the game and the fast pacing due to the reduction of the map as well. Also, just go straight to the dome. Otherwise, the time that is running, you are in the waiting room, will be killing you before the other. So at this moment, the game mode itself makes the players to get into the dome, create a war zone inside the dome, and if you get killed, you will revamp yourself outside the dome. You will have to quick run into the dome again because the time gets slowly every time that you are getting into. So right now, you will see a friend, which is the one that is giving you the introduction to the game with a countdown. And we will make including and improving also the friends, the companion that we are strategically speaking, creating right now, and also in terms of the Telegram next games that we are currently working on, we will have more of this, and you can see how the time is counting down,
Mhm.
up in the screen. There is currently 5 minutes that you are will be getting from your time back. So is this something that is an utility for the token that will be released in the Q1 of the next year? And will,
Oh wow.
let the players to get most fast-paced every time that they're getting into the game, because you once that you are winning each time, you will getting time from the other players, and if you are losing, you will be losing your time.
That's
So
great. That's a great utility. I like it. Yeah. The
so one
time is
important
super important. Yeah.
one important thing regarding the time is that right now you are out of the dome, so the time goes faster. But if you want to, to save more time of your time and the time be, slower than outside of the dome, you need to be inside of this dome that you are now, and this is where all the action will happen. We know where there will be other players. I think that there's another player also in this match, or probably you may find another players to have a one versus one
Yeah,
around there. So yeah, the main objective of here is to not lose your time. If you need to avoid that your time reaches zero.
Oh,
So
okay. Mhm.
right now, how can you save more time? One way is staying more time into the dome because here runs slower. And the other way is to to registering more kills. If you kill another player,
Mhm.
you will add 5 additional seconds. So that's a
Oh,
way also to to start out from the other players and also being the last one survivor here in these dome games in the death cloak mode.
oh, so nice. To uh, so the player who reached to zero lose on the time left,
that's it.
Exactly.
That's it. That's it. That's it. So
and
the
then
one that stands, the ones that stands is the one that get the time getting runner slower against the others, right? So you will get time killing others, or you will get time getting into the dome because the time goes slowly.
slower. That's great. Yeah. So stay into the dome and kill players. That's the goal right
That's
now.
it. That's it. That's it. So the dome is moving, right? So you can see that the dome is not static, in the same place. You can see it. So that makes you all the time, to get from one place to another place and trying, to get better places in the higher or in the ground to stay, away from the bullets of the opponents.
Oh, okay. I see. I think this is.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
So you can see how smooth is the animations around the dome, right? At the same time,
Mhm.
we are working also on some new mechanics around the domes for the
Oh no!
spectators
Oh no! My click,
watching the
click,
game.
click, click, click.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, no, no. I minimize the
Oh
window
shit.
because of the mouse. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
worst
now
timing ever.
yeah, when you get nervous, it's like okay, where I'm pressing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is additional to this. This is the second, let's say, seasonal map that we released. We made it again with Halloween times. But it's like Christmas, let's say some Christmas decorations around. You can feel, the flavor. The bullets are hitting your face, by the way. Uh, oh yeah, yeah, good one, good one.
Yes. So 1 minute 43,
Yeah,
and
that's
the
it.
dome is there. I have to go to the dome.
Exactly, exactly.
I need another.
Otherwise, we are improving the HUD. We're improving, the UX in terms of the every information that the player is getting from the game itself, with the good time and everything. So every feedback that we're getting, we discuss it internally in every testing that we're having from the
No.
people.
Again.
Yeah, good one, man.
Ah, I don't know why
Oh,
my
shit. What?
screen like
Respawn time.
minimize.
So
Now,
you're
now you will respawn outside of the dome. So now it
yeah,
is like a race to get faster to the dome, so you don't lose that much time, right? So
Mhm.
right now you have like only barely 1 minute left. Now you can see it is orange, so it is like dangerous, right? Because you are almost zero. But if you right now you face your opponent and you kill him, it is better for it will be better for you because you will be adding more seconds to your countdown. So right now, this is only just 1 versus 1, but when another match, when there will be other players as well, when you will be able also to find other players to kill and to register more more seconds. But right now, yeah, I don't want to distract you because because I'm also one of these people that if I'm playing, I don't have like the concentration of speaking. So, but but yeah, and that's the match. I think that you won probably. Um, yeah, with some time remaining, but this is like the main mechanic of the game. It is up to 8 players per match. And yeah, for as Sergio mentioned it, this is like the Christmas beta. In the past, we did also a Halloween beta, and probably in the future we'll be opening new kind of maps, new kind of environments, new kind of modes as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I enjoy it very much. And actually, I found a shotgun that I wanted, but yeah, they kill me. But that shotgun is my gun, so I can go like face to face and a shotgun in the head, and that's it. So yeah, very nice. And Christmas theme is very good. I like it so much. Yeah, congrats for this awesome game. Everyone can play it. Well, they can just like click on donation on Steam and get access, right? Like one click to. Can you explain a little bit more? Like you will accept everyone that solicitate access.
Yeah, this is a closed beta, so we are controlling the people who is accessing the game. So most probably, if you request access, you will receive the access shortly. I don't know if in a minute, in 1 hour. I ask for some patience there, just in case it takes a few hours to receive the access. But normally, if they request access, normally they should receive access in shortly. So yeah, I encourage people to go ahead to Steam, to the Steam store page, and request access also and try the game mechanics, because this is like only a beta that they will be able only to play on Christmas. Yeah, so
Okay.
it is a very unique opportunity.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. So this is my first win, the first of many. So thank you so much again. And
Congrats.
yeah, great game.
Thank you very much to everyone. Yes.
Perfect. So Rock, what do you think of the game? Are you going to play also so I can face you on the match? On
Yeah, I just requested access. I thought the game was very cool. Honestly, when I met Domination, I just saw the graphics. I was just mind blown by how good it is. I actually thought it was already released, but when I checked the website, it was under development. So I was actually quite disappointed. Now I can now that you're here, guys, maybe you can give me some access to the game so I can check it out myself.
For
Be it
sure.
as an
For
early
sure.
Christmas. Thank you very much, guys. So yeah, if you guys are interested in checking out for a limited time, I don't know if they're going to accept you, but you might as well try your chances. You can check out Domination on Steam. Link in the description. I just flashed it on the screen, guys. So if you want to check out Domination, really cool game. I 100% recommend it. Love the idea, up to 8 players, and cool take on the storm system. So the faster you have to go to get in the dome and etc. So really cool game. Thank you again, Blackmouth Games, of course, and the Domination team for showing us your game, and of course for the support as BGA and giving us your time.
Okay, that's awesome. So next game it's Eternis Death Match. That is like anticipate access. I couldn't try it, but it seems like there's some kind of sci-fi futuristic, also like Egyptian map. So I would love to know more, please, about the game.
Sure,
Hang on
sure,
one.
sure.
Let
Just
me
a
try.
second. I'm getting my shot of caffeine because I'm basically crashing out on the energy. But yeah. Mhm. Oh, by the way, that's a trailer. We just
Yes.
released it really recently. We got Gandhi there.
Yeah, Gandhi.
We got Ragnar. Because why not? Like, how is Gandhi not in the fighting game yet? So that was always baffling me, and that's why we started working on this game to get Gandhi.
Wow, Isaac Newton, the first one.
Yep.
Wow, like cyborgs. Okay.
What I like about this game, it has a hot take on history. It's like they've been revived to this totally new world, and now they're cyborgs. We have Ragnar Lothbrok, so pretty cool. Isaac Newton, Cleopatra, I think, and of course,
Yep.
who could forget Gandhi?
Yep. That's a first reveal trailer. We're gonna get more.
Oof.
So
Uh, Hang on one sec. I gotta log in, guys.
do you remember the password?
Yes.
BGA forever.
Let me see if it's correct. Oh no, I forgot my password. Hang on one sec.
That's like the usual stuff.
Oh, hang on one sec. Uh,
By the way, Matteo, hi.
There we go. There you go. It works.
There we go.
So what I love about this game is the music. Whenever you play it, it plays like this super really cool rock and roll song. I don't know if you guys can hear it. So I'm just gonna uh minimize it a little bit. So yeah. So apparently this game, because I played this like just before the actual stream, there are actually different modes, but on this specific build, as the Eternis team told me, this is just for this specific. I don't know if this has already been shared in public, or is this just for a specific
Actually, it came
stream?
out today.
Oh, awesome! So thank you very much. So there we go, guys. So will you be joining me for a match so you can demo this as well?
I don't know if we gonna connect, but we can try. If you want to try online and then just do best region, because
Region.
usually it's just like if you are like in Europe, we can connect, but if you are somewhere else, okay. So just okay. Yeah, do the join game, and I'll just create a room, and let's just say, and just put AAA, something like that. Yeah, let's see if it works. Nah, it's not gonna work because you are. Where are you based?
I'm in Asia. Asia.
Got it. So we not gonna like we need to be like either both in let's say Southeast Asia or East Asia or Europe,
Oh, okay.
stuff like that.
Can you share your screen then so you can demo the game? I know you know the game more than me. Maybe you have something to say as well for that. So
Yeah, sure.
let me just remove my screen. So while we wait, I did try a game. It's actually pretty cool. A lot of combos as well, but I suck at fighting games, especially with Tekken. So I ended up losing to the bots more than 5 times already. I could not kill Cleopatra, unfortunately.
Yep. It's difficult actually. I have problems actually beating as well, and because we are changing the dynamics so much right now, it became even more difficult. So yeah, but it's cool. It's like how to say the dynamics changed because we added juggling, and now we gotta prop up Newton more because Cleopatra became so OP because she has more moves and just in general easier with her to combine stuff. Okay, so I'll just do local versus NPC, and yeah, I'll actually let me just take my joystick. I've got the specific fighting game joystick with the 6 buttons at the front.
Oh wow.
But it's actually not as good as I thought it will be when playing Tekken. So yeah, I'll be Newton, and I'll choose Cleopatra. Also, soon we're gonna have Ragnar, and we're gonna have Gandhi as well. Also, we are working on Che Guevara. He's gonna be revealed pretty soon, like the way he looks like, and Queen Zinga, which is like 18. Like people don't know Queen Zinga that well, but she's like 18th century African queen of like where today's Angola is, and stuff like that. Also, we are working on someone else, which is pretty known. He's a president right now. So you can speculate on that one.
Is it Joe Biden or sorry, I just said what the thing off my head. Sorry.
Pretty close. Pretty close. Country's right. Yeah, and we just want to have fun, be a little bit unhinged, you know.
Okay.
So Newton's launcher is, if I'm gonna be even able to do anything, Newton in general. So Cleopatra is like fast character, and
Pretty strong too.
she's you know, Newton is like a distance character, so you know you can do things like that. It has good counters. And Cleopatra is just like straight away into your face. Gandhi is going to be more like a defensive as well, but sort of like a counter attack, parry guy, and so on and so forth. Not sure yet about Che Guevara, but we'll probably give him some more like a real martial art style, you know. Also, he's gonna have a gun, so let me just demonstrate maybe the throw. Oh yeah, Newton has I forgot his hamis.
The AI.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, so close. Yeah, that's what happened to me 5 times. I lost to Cleopatra.
Yeah. So you need to know like the moves for Newton, pretty much, because she's fast, and you need to basically control both, you know, the low attacks and the high attacks, you know, to defend from them. Because obviously from the game dynamics is pretty robust. So like in all better games, you need to, you know, defend your bottoms, your bottom attacks, your sweeps, and so on and so forth. So yeah. And basically, while you are at the distance, obviously you have to use that and to your advantage, and don't let the Cleo come to you. But basically, I lost.
Cleopatra is OP. It's so powerful.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But I mean, if I really okay, let's choose another stage. If I really focus, I can beat her pretty easily. So yeah.
Okay, so what is the like Web3 part here? Like, is these NFTs? There's power ups. How can I like?
Yeah. So first is going to be the customization. So characters will you'll be able to change the arms, legs, etc. Get the you know the full sets, which is going to be fun for players to do, and all of them are going to be NFTs, and they are coming out on Immutable first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Even right now, like the login system is already there, but not for Immutable, but for Altura. That's if we add some other EVM chains, and Immutable are going to have its own exclusive login, so Immutable passport, as most people know who who have idea about Immutable. And yeah, and that's the first one. And then there's going to be some like visual RPG elements, I would say. So if you get your, you know, arms, legs, your components, and so on, you will be able to upgrade them with a token. So let's say, you know, like when you have NFT rarities, let's say basic, advanced, elite, or whatever, and then every rarity has sub levels. So you will be able to upgrade them. So for example, you have level 1 by default, and then you'll be able to upgrade to level 2 and level 3. That's not going to give you any advantage in the game, but we might later on. Woo! There you go. Woo! Some advanced juggling.
So the upgrades give you more stats?
No, so they're just gonna be visual, but we'll create a separate mode where we're just gonna probably call it like a DJ mode or something like pay to win, and that's just like something crazy that usually people hate. But for those who want to have bragging rights and at the same time, some it's not gonna be a competitive game mode, but just something for like a lack of better words, like a shit show situation. So
Yeah, degen mode.
yeah, degen mode, and that's it. So it's not gonna give you any ranks or level up anything for you, because the characters will level up as well. All the metadata will be saved on chain as well. So that's another blockchain aspect. So, for example, if you purchase or you win a character NFT, you can put it on a slot, and then your levels will start levels, and ranks will start saving up on chain. So whenever you maybe choose to sell it, put it on a marketplace, that's going to be visible on the marketplace, in the metadata section. So that's another thing. What else is there? We want to really do a proper like paid tournament system, where people use our token to enter the tournaments, and the winner takes the prize. Also, there's going to be a mode where you can lose your customizable NFTs. Also, like kind of like a degen mode, right? So if someone wants to like win and steal all the NFTs, they will be able to.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
that's
In a
scary.
specific mode.
That's actually scary.
So
So
that's
if,
like
for
a
example, if you
hardcore.
have like a super rare NFT and you lose that specific battle, all of your NFTs are gone. Is that correct?
Yep. So maybe not all, but maybe like it's going to be randomized in a way, or
Okay.
you'll be able to select which NFTs you are, putting up front in an escrow, let's say, and the other character has to respond with somewhat the similar stats, or like how with ranks are, you don't get connected. If you are rank 50, you're not gonna get connected to rank 1. So
Yeah.
something in that situation. And we are working on the customizable items already, and on the backend side of things. So the blockchain, the server, not the server, the database side, and it's a little bit slow to nail down, but it's going to be awesome once it's there. So
Yeah, that's
we're gonna
great.
have like minions as well, flying around, different effects as NFTs, VFX, also like different HP bars, let's say. God damn it, she's so awful. I don't know how to escape this, only with a throw. There you go, catch that. We are, how to say, writing down ideas for some sort of unique game mechanics, because fighting game, let's say, enthusiasts likes when things are different. So we are already preparing some new UIs. For example, for HP bars, there's going to be split in like 3 sections. So if you are like 33% down in your HP, the game mechanics will change. For example, light attacks will not deal as much damage as before. If you lose like 66% of your health, then the mid attacks won't deal as much damage. And then when you are down to 33%, basically you are kind of like in a panic mode. So only super strong moves will be able to like kill you, the same way as if you were with 100 HP. So you will have to kind of, mix things up really hard, and not be predictable, because, by the time when you are in the 33% of health, you might already figured out how your opponent plays. So you won't be able just to mash the buttons as you are at like 100% HP level. You'll have to create some sort of unique trap or something like that. What else we're doing recently, and we are still improving, is the frame data. So if I go to the menu and training, or let's say I'll be Cleopatra actually.
Yes. We're running out of time a little bit, so if you can explain the last thing that everyone should know about the game, that it looks awesome, Eternis Deathmatch. And I like that you can lose your NFT that you put it out from. I think that's super degen, and everyone wants to do it at least one time. So yeah.
Yeah, and cry about it later forever.
Yeah.
He chose to do it. So yeah, there's frame data already, frame advantage and disadvantage on block, on hit, etc. So we really want to create the experience where an advanced player as well can have something cool to do, right? Not just it's not going to be just casual. It's like casual / mid kind of tier players will be able to enjoy, maybe even like the hardcore players, I would say. So yeah, we will be adding more characters, obviously blockchain elements. That's why we are in BGA. So look forward to that. We should be releasing MemPass NFTs, which are going to be saving your wins, losses, etc. pretty soon on Immutable as well. So we are preparing for that. Lots of cool things to come. And by the way, we are also part of Game Evolution. Matteo is there, I see. So Matteo and Martin helped us a lot with the whole strategy and even to come up with the name of the game. So really kudos to those guys. So yeah, that's pretty much where we are at. We are working on this for 3 years, and we'll continue for, I don't know, whatever time it will take us to make this a brilliant fighting game where people will be laughing, enjoying themselves, having a bit of laugh, and in expense of historical and just in general legendary people that everyone knows. Because why not? Let's have some good fun.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so yeah, I know Mateo, he's a genius. That's interesting that they help you like to choose the game of the game. It's going to be in the history book, so that's super cool. Great story there.
Yeah, great respect to Matteo and Martin from Game Evolution.
That's awesome. Yeah, shout out to Game Evolution. Awesome game, very nice fighting game. I think this is the first fighting game on Web3 that I see. I don't know if there's more, but this looks super interesting with all the themes, the cyber that you can upgrade your parts, is visual, the DJ side, everything. So it was very cool to see the gameplay. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Perfect. So
Awesome.
yeah, Rock, if you want to add something, please.
Yes, for you guys watching out there, I've put the link in the description. If you guys want to check out Eternis when it comes out, it's on the link. You can wish list. You can wish list it on Epic. So yeah, great stuff. I think couldn't say anything better. It's like Tekken, but actually with NFTs. So really good job. Thank you so much, Remus. I had the pleasure of hosting you yesterday for the demo day. So again, welcome back again here for our Christmas team. So thank you very much. All right, moving on. Next up, we have MetaClash DND. All right, so let me just open up the game real quick. So this specific game, I actually kind of like it. It feels like what was the name of the game? The one with, I think it was the cars with the soccers, but actually fighting and stuff. And it also
Rocket League?
reminded me of playing. I think it was from Gala Games, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Spider Tanks. Okay, let me just share my screen. Oh, there we go. Lenny's already in. So I'm already in the game as well.
I mean,
What
let's
server are you
play.
in, Lenny?
Asia, man.
All right, hang on
We
one
can do
second.
Asia.
I'm logging in.
Yes, so
Asia
Lenny,
Pacific.
can you explain us? But before you start explaining, can you please tell us which game mode should we play right now?
Well, right now we only have team deathmatch, so I think that's the way to go. It'd be best if we could get more people in, but we can start with like a 1v1.
Yes, Rogue, you're also searching, right? On Deathmatch.
Yes, that match battle. I'm in Asia. I'm searching. It's matching right now.
Okay, yeah. So is there's going to be a problem if we are from different continents right now?
You can change your region. So before, if you were to go back, there's a region selection on the bottom left.
Okay,
Exit.
I'm back, and then bottom left.
Exit again.
Region.
Yeah, right there. So like, yeah,
Singapore.
Asia Pacific.
Perfect. Yeah. So you're based in Singapore, right, Lenny?
That is correct.
That's awesome. Yeah, I want to go there so bad. 2000,
Yo, we
2025,
met in the
I'm going there.
Philippines, man. The Philippines, I love it, bro. I
Perfect.
love the Philippines, man.
Ah, okay. Philippines is rock. I'm from Peru, from South America. I want to go there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm in.
Yeah, me
Let's
too.
Are you
go.
guys in? I have a
Yeah, the
I
3
have a
players
tank
right
here that
now.
I really love.
We can start. I'm game. Oh, so
Where's my
sad.
enemies? Are you in UK as well?
Yes, I mean, can you explain us a little bit more, like what should we do about the game?
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's right now it's team deathmatch. Most kills wins for the different teams, right? So you kill. The aim is to kill the enemy. WASD is controls. Shift is to boost. The control key lets you flip in the direction that you're facing. So
I
you can
just
flip
died.
backwards, you can flip sideways. There's a number of things you can do with it. Space lets you drift.
Drift, perfect.
This is super cool, by the way.
Thank you. Left click is your main weapon. Right click and hold is your sub weapons, the ones on the sides. You can ram into people with your melee that's in the front. There is E and Q that are kind of like skills in a sense, but right now they're supposed to be done by the drone that's following you around, but it's not implemented yet. It takes quite a bit to get those VFX done.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So this is like power ups, like the.
Okay, so the cubes are ammo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ammunition, so you can keep fighting. There he is. Ooh, who has missiles? Oh.
The game is like complete chaos, and I love it. It just go crazy.
Tell me about it. It's it's like 8 minutes of chaos, man. It's like you get that nice dip of chaos sauce in your life, and then after that you're like, okay, let's go back to work.
Yeah, it's like the best player win. Oh my goodness, who has the missiles?
Oh
man, that's crazy. That's dangerous. That's pretty scary. Like lie.
Okay. Come on, Rock. We're on the same team.
I'm the one. I think I'm color yellow. I don't know what's my name. There we go. Shield.
You have shield? How can I
use it? You use like E and Q.
Yeah.
They're like kind of like little abilities your vehicle or your drone has. Ooh, set me on fire.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, how do I?
No, I'm okay. I'm back.
Where?
So Lenny, can you tell us when's the game gonna be released? I mean, it's live right now, but I mean for like the public and stuff.
Well, for the public, we're thinking beta would be in Q1. Like we do like a closed beta. Right now, it's alpha still. The number of features that aren't in yet. So we're kind of working on the whole 3D avatar kind of system. Like after you die, you can kind of use your PFP NFTs and
Oh, I'm burning right now.
yeah. You can use your you can use your PFP NFTs when you die. So that's what we're working on right. Nice. What we're working on right now. Like instead of waiting for the respawn time, at least you can kind of represent, right?
And your PFP give you like some advantage, or what else? Like
Oh
the
no,
benefits of having one?
it's purely a flex, man. Like
Okay,
even if you
flex.
kill me, so what? I'm a budgie, you know.
That's cool.
I like me some cool looking NFTs.
Me too, bro. Me too. But we're thinking about doing a probably like an NFT mint and TGE in the coming months.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I feel like NFTs they build a really strong community. Much more than people who buy coins, right? So I feel that's what we want to do first, and then depending on how the situation goes, like the market and everything.
So, are you
That-
planning to do a pay to airdrop also?
Play to, yeah, in a sense, more of like an achievement thing.
Okay.
Like, yeah,
What-
like how
there's a-
games, like these sort of games, they always have get 100 kills, right?
Mhm.
In total, right? In your entire span of gaming. So I feel like that's how the old games used to do it, and that's how we should be doing it right now.
Yeah, achievements. Yeah.
Yeah, like achievement based rewards.
Okay.
there's a
So
link here now.
right now it's 1 minute 30 seconds left, and the team who has more points wins. That's a goal right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Shield.
This reminds me a little bit of Twisted Metal for any of those who
Mm.
ever managed to play. What a
Thank
great
you,
game!
sir. They were a very big inspiration after we kind of came up with the concept.
Yeah, awesome. That's like probably my top 5 PS2 games for me. Like Twisted Metal is definitely up there. This looks great, guys.
Thank you. I was so sad that they canceled production of the latest Twisted Metal for the PS5. So I was like,
Yeah, I hope they revive it. I hope they revive it because there was a TV show as well, but it was quite I don't know, it was quite mid. Yeah, it was average. But yeah, the games, I think if they revive it, they would be super popular today.
Oh no, I'm dead.
very much so, and I would love to cooperate with them, man. So we're actually gonna be, the game is gonna be launching on Sonium. So fingers crossed, man.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. Hopefully, I'll be rooting for you guys.
Oh man, it's a draw.
Okay.
We're
So
weak,
so
bro.
everybody wins.
Yes. That's cool. Yeah. Very nice graphics. I love the cards. Like they said, it's like Twist Metal, but on Web3. So that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Super
you can
awesome.
customize your vehicle, min your assets, turn them into NFTs, and trade them, rent them, do what you will.
Yeah. So every car? It's okay that word, cart or tank or
Yeah, you can use
vehicle?
the word vehicle, car, DAD, all the same, man.
That's great. Yeah, some of them has less health, more armor, energy. Like it
and
depends on the way. Yeah, play.
in later updates, you can upgrade them, so it's sort of like a training process, right? So you start out at common, and then you go all the way up to epic or legendary, and then you get to where all the ranked matches are, and that's where you really start to earn. So like the upgrading is kind of like training.
Yeah, that's super interesting. Yeah, so you can upgrade from common and common, rare, epic, legendary, and each of the parts of the vehicle has like these stats: top speed, acceleration. You have like damage, ammo. Wow. Yeah, super customized. Yeah, I like.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
great. Perfect. Rogue, something to add on the game?
No, I think it's great. I love the game. I love the concept. I had fun while playing it. It's something that I would see myself, whenever I get off at work, after BGA, I would hop into a game, just to stress myself out because I'm dying from different traps maybe. But yeah, definitely love the game. All right, folks, for you guys out there who's watching right now during this live stream, I have the link in the description. For those of you who want to add the wish list right now to MetaClash, D&D Digital Avatars of Destruction, it is now available to wish list on Epic. So if you guys are interested, links down in the comment below. So thank you very much, Lenny, for lending a bit of your time and explaining the game. Awesome
You're
game,
welcome.
awesome concept. Looking forward to the TGE as well as when it goes live. You'll definitely see me playing it.
Thank you for having me.
All
That's
right,
nice.
awesome.
Mhm.
Okay, next up on our list, we can probably move the queue up a bit. So next up is we're gonna have Olderfall. So is Leandro? Ah, there he is. So
Yep.
yeah.
So,
Guys,
Rose,
sorry guys, just one second. I do need to leave. I want to apologize that I can't stay to watch the rest of the games. Sorry, Leandro and Alex as well. But I do hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the session. Thank you for having me, and we'll stay in touch, guys. Yeah.
see you, Mate.
Okay, thank you, Mateo. See ya.
Thank
Bye bye, guys.
you. Thank you for
Bye
joining.
bye.
Bye.
Appreciate the support.
Hey, Ro, you want me to share screen? I think it will
Yes,
be
apparently
easier.
my hero is actually trading with the dummy, so
I mean,
I
you
can actually
can.
show you the game right now. I accidentally trained it, so yeah,
You
I still have to
technically
wait like 3 hours
can.
before it finishes.
It happens. It happens. It's part of the dilemma of playing the game, right? So thank you everyone for having me. Thank you, Ro. Thank you, the BGA, for inviting us. Olderfall is a browser PC game. So for all of you that are spamming us, please release it on mobile. We are working on it. We are working on it. We know that a lot of people want to play it on mobile, but for now, it's browser PC. Super easy to log in. We have the social media login of Sequence, so it has a flawless login with your socials, easy peasy. And then you have your characters. These characters are gladiators, are called fallens in this universe. As Rogue mentioned, you can train them. For example, this one is exhausted after a train. And basically, you manage up to 3 characters. I'm a lucky guy who played a close alpha, so I have more than one. But when you start the game, you start with one, and progressively you start to unlocking more and more. Um on this scene, you can see that in here I have my boosters, my enhancers to boost the stats of the character. At the end, this game is about micromanaging gladiators to send them to battle, to fight for you, and to gather more resources. Each character has a weapon of its preference. For example, this one, the one that I have leveled the most, is more like agility based, so I can use range weapons and fast weapons. But for example, this one, as other one that I have is more like a heavy weapon base. I don't have the weapons unlocked yet because that's a feature like in. I will show you now how to unlock that, but it's something that whenever you start leveling up your phalanx, you start to unlocking that. So again, the player plays as the master of this gladiator. So for example, I can send to train one of these while managing the other one to send them to battle. So let's see while this one do the training. So gather a little bit of XP, of free XP, one can say. Uh, you can send other one to battle. So let's see a quick battle now. Hopefully, I can prove worthy of myself. You can speed up the battle. We know that being an auto battle game, of course, there are people that enjoy more watching the game because it actually looks nice, but there are people that enjoys mostly the management of the characters. Like, oh, I need to change my weapon. I need to change my enhancer. I need to. I want to start fighting with another one to level up my second character or my third character, right? So this is a regular deathmatch, right? We are on the fields. We are casually enjoying Christmas on outside of the one castle in this gladiator world, and I think I will lose, so I'm not worthy apparently. But I will need to check out what happened, right? So I leave the battle too soon, but I could have reviewed it after the battle. And in here, I can see that when people attack me, I'm actually doing okay. I'm actually doing quite okay when they attack me. So I'm crushing the enemies. I can view one of the battles that I received. For example, this person dare me to attack my my character when selecting a random battle. I will speed it up a little bit to be more efficient with the time I have. But I destroyed him basically, as you can see. But this is as I was mentioning, the I don't want to say the main feature, but it's like the baseline feature to play the game, because in this one you get both gold, in-game gold, and XP. So that's the easiest way to level up. There is a meme already in our community that people, when they start playing the game, the first thing they do is they drop the character and they put it on training. If you do that as level one, you're probably wasting your energy and not taking the opportunity to level up, right, in the arenas or in the death matches. But then, of course, the training is also useful. Right? So I will show you now, well, also another features that we have are the tournaments that are only available for characters above level 10. And this is more the competitive part of the game, right? You send them, you send your character, you pick one, you keep your weapon, and you send them to the Coliseum. And in the Coliseum, you basically win MMR. MMR at the end of the season, we give prizes. So you kind of want to level up your character, gear them up to fight in the arenas. That's the core of the game. Another minor feature, and obviously this will be improved. Important clarification: we just released last week with our open alpha, but the shop will be continuously improved to sell not only, in this case, boosters, but also NFT weapons and such with our upcoming token. What I wanted to show you now is how it looks like a deathmatch, battle tower battle. I was showing you previously a PvP battle, the baseline that I mentioned to level up the character. But then, if I actually want to gear up, this is the place I want to be, because whenever I win this third floor, I unlock a weapon, and that's when the game gets actually interesting. When you unlock the weapons, your character will be pretty much unstoppable against unarmed characters, and it will actually defend itself against another armored characters. And so you can see the background has changed. It's a cool coliseum full of BGA members cheering the battle, and I don't think I will win it because this is level 4, and I don't know. Maybe probably his stats are better than mine, so I may have to train a little bit more before coming to the tournament. But again, the game itself, Olderfall, is about taking these micro decisions, configuring your character, and what I want to show you after this battle is how it looks like more in the end game. Not technically in the end game, but with more gear. So I will change tab a little bit and go to my testing field. So this is where I have my internally when I have my character set up. So in here you can see that I don't have weapons. Amazing. So
Wow, that's funny.
but level 20 is a pretty good one, right? So
Can you load the music, please? I think it's
yep.
turned up.
Sorry, the music because I have muted the tab. A pro tip of let me like mute this one as well. About that one. Music, Tuki. Music. Thank you for the catch up, Rogue. So I wanted to show you, as I was saying, versus someone with weapons because those will destroy me. I loaded up this stuff just to show you guys the difference when you play against, for example, one person with a staff. Looks pretty dope, but they are destroying me because I'm unarmed with these characters. Again, just to show you how it looks in a more level up battle, right? So whenever this finish, doof, destroyed, totally destroyed. But again, it was just a testing that I wanted to show to see because we don't cheat. In order for we don't cheat, I don't even want to equip a weapon to my main characters to show you how it looks. But in the profile, you will be able to equip the different weapons that you unlock in the battle tower. That's pretty much it. It's a casual game. It's to have fun. It's a game that you should play while working on the second monitor. Stop playing TFT. Nobody like Riot anymore. Come play Olderfall casually while you work or while you're doing your between meetings. Which is what we do actually. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it, guys.
Wow. Yeah, it was super awesome to see like the end game, like level 20 fighting, because every gamer wants to know how it's at the end, right? So if we already saw how it is that they are super powerful, your enemy attacked twice, like a couple
True.
of times. So I think that's the start of agility, maybe speed. So
Mhm.
he was attacking way more. Yeah, it's great to see. Thanks for the tips that if we are just starting the game, don't send them to the dummy, but just first use the energy and then send it to the dummy to train. Yeah.
It's a pro tip from the BGA team. Don't spread it out.
Yeah, that's a pro tip. Yeah. So Rogue, I think he has problems with the internet, but yeah, that was super awesome. Thank you for introduce us to Olderfall. It's great, and you can play it on browsers, right? If you can
Yep.
send us the link on the chat so everyone can
Yep.
access.
I will do it on both YouTube and Twitch. You can continue if you want. Well,
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so Olderfall is a browse game. So it's a casual game. You can play it between your meetings. You can play it when you're having lunch. It's great. So they have a system that even though you are not in the game, you can train your unit. You can equip them with weapons. So that's super great. So thank you again for this introduction to Olderfall, the gameplay. All the people that are watching, I'm sure that they're going to try it. And yeah, that's awesome. So who is next to showcase their game? Who is here? Who, because the list, maybe we have Anton, that I already know
Okay.
him from of course IRL events, and we have H Alex also. So I think the order will be like, which one want to go first? Oh, okay, Rock is here again. So Rock, are you here? Testing
Yes,
Rock.
sorry guys. My internet connection went crazy, so it just got disconnected. So apologies for that.
Yes, we just finished with Olderfall. It was great to see that end game. And now we have, I think, two more games. Can you let us know who is next, please?
Yes. So before that, thank you so much, Leandro. I think is he still? Yeah, he's still with us. So if you guys want to check out Olderfall, link in the description. Thank you very much. Apologies again. Yeah. Since Sky's first is already here, so we're gonna go with Skiesverse. So yeah, let me just pop up the game real quick and share my screen. Yeah, give me 1 second.
Yeah, hey guys.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Happy to see you guys again. Yeah,
Hi,
and
great
thank
to
you
see
for
you.
having us here today. Yeah, and happy Christmas and happy New Year and all this, fancy stuff.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. It's just a couple of days for until
Yeah, for
Christmas. So
sure.
yeah, let's play more games, especially Web3 games. Actually, I don't play Web2 games anymore. I cannot do that. Since 4 years ago, I haven't played any Web2 games. So I think it's time. Yeah, because this Christmas for me, it's like playing games, have like the typical Christmas dinner, and continue playing games. So yeah, that's wrong with the game. Wow, it looks. I like this type of games. I like very much this type of game. Please explain us a little bit more.
Okay,
Okay,
so for
Alex.
this game, sorry. Go on ahead. I was
Oh,
just
no,
gonna
no, no,
say.
no. Go ahead.
I was
Yeah,
just gonna say
I just want to.
I like the game. It's just that I'm not familiar with the mechanics yet because I just started playing like 5 hours ago. So if you could guys explain
Mhm.
what to do, or maybe if you could share your screen as well, that'd be even better. So whenever I play this, I'll be able to understand more the game basically.
Yeah, actually, Alex, could you share your screen or maybe I can?
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
I can
yes.
share my screen for
Yeah.
sure.
Let me just remove my screen. There we go.
Yeah. What about Skiesverse? We are pretty on a low level right now, so we're preparing our beta version of the game. And we want to have a campaign with calls by the end of January, I would say. So what the game is about? So it's a post-apocalyptic game, RPG game. It's like the game with a mood of Fallout, of early version Fallout, Fallout 2, Fallout 3. So it's a RPG. It's like the beginning of the development was a turn-based games, and we just made it as with our community and understood that like we need to make it more engaging, more fast gameplay, and then we just decided to move into like more real-time gameplay. But anyway, it's still biased to like tactical battle system. So we have like action points we can spend on different actions within the game, like for shooting, for running, for using like different stuff in the game. And actually, you can play like in the game world and do whatever you want. So in meaning, we have a big global map. It's a 100 like 100 cells, horizontal and vertical. So it's a big, huge map with different locations on it, and every like each location is different. We have some like unique locations. We have different points of interest, and you can just travel in the game world. You have like mine resources. You can just participate in different like activities like raid bosses, like different clan wars, like point capturing, and like dungeons, and you can play together with your friends. You can just play like in clan wars to just capture different stuff on the map. Like the main idea of the game initially was the creation of game with the user-driven economy. So our main idea was to make a economy within the game with like all the businesses, all the production hold on the end user. So users control production, user control economy of the game. They do such stuff like producing like items in the game, producing goods, buying stuff from other players. So you can just actually you can focus only on playing the game, like solving some quests, like getting resources from the game world. But if you want to do business within the game, and it's like a future goal, we wanted to bring some additional economy to hands of users, and so users they own NFTs like factories, different factories to produce like tools, armor, weapon, ammunition. You can set up your factory. You can just set up like prices, and then you can just buy resources from other players, produce goods, and sell it to players. So that's like a kind of a circle in the game, and it's already works. We want to test it on Web2 audience right now. So it's like the main idea, because we don't want to to have some leaks within the game with the game design, with balance, because we want to test it. We want to we want to be sure that our economy works well right now, and then we want to put it on rails of Web3. Right now we have we have a Web3 components. Right now we have NFTs in the game. We have our token. You can play using your NFT characters. We have collections right now ready, and our next step for now is to launch beta by the end of January, and then with this beta we want to after the beta we want to additionally implement Web3 economy on the top of Web2 economy. Yeah, that's simple about Skiesverse. Okay, Alex, maybe I can share my screen. Okay, I see you have some problems with this.
Yeah, it's locking up for some reason.
Yeah, I just show you. Yeah, we have do you see my screen, guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have different characters in the game. You can just play as female, as male. You can customize your character. You can use different ammunition. You can buy it in factories, for example. Let me check. Yeah, and something like okay. You can just buy all the ammunition from factories. You can use it. You can just produce these items. You can just mine some items from all the parts of the world, and they fight different mobs and do quests. So we have melee weapon in the game. We have decent weapons. So like a traditional RPG in post-apocalyptic settings. So and one more thing I just want to highlight. We have cities in the game, big ones, and we have business owners, as I mentioned before. So basically, as I mentioned, players can be NFT owners, factories owners, and they can set up these factories. And you can interact with the factories in the way you can just buy something, you can sell something, you can see owner's ID on this billboard. So later on, we want to add implementation of NFT of owner. So every owner can just implement his own NFT from his wallet to this billboard. Anything. I don't know. Maybe some big, but I just think we need to protect users from seeing it. And yeah, so there are a bunch of quests. We are working now on our game world, implementing additional quests, storytelling. So we want to focus more right now on bringing entertaining stuff for single users, because we try to bring at the beginning of the development process, we try to build more functionalities for multiplayer users. But now I understand that we need to onboard users the proper way. We need to engage them at the beginning of the gameplay. So that's why we want to do more with the users who just want to play alone or they started the game. And also one more thing, regarding Clan Wars, I just want to share with you. Close it here. We have different points like this, like oil station, and what we can do, we can capture this point and we can get passive income from this point. And every clan member, every player can just fight for this point to seize it. If you see a sign like this, it means that you can find some strong boss with his friend, and he just kill you, or maybe if you kill him, if you can just challenge him, you can get like unique resources. But clans, for example, they also can capture this point. They could like it's a sort of clan wars in the game. You can just compete other clans for fighting for these points, but also by the end of the year, so in 1 week, we want to like deploy clan functionality for cities. What does it mean actually? So you can fight for districts. So let me show you. So every city has its own districts. So Adoran, for example, it has 5 districts: east, north, south, west, and then central part. And actually, players can rent this land. So to use business, to use your NFT, you need to rent part of the city, and you can just put your business right into this cell. And then the clan who just hold this territory, you pay taxes to this clan, doing all the operations with your business within the game. So like your business has like a margin level on the top of resources cost, and it also has some additional fee for clan who's holding this particular area. So that's why it's like for clan wars, for clan, it's like more attractive to fight for cities to get additional income from all the businesses in this city. Yeah, so it's I know it's a crazy idea, but we want to implement something like this, and yeah, we're just on the way to finish it, and all of the stuff will be available in our beta. So yeah, I think we can play together. We can just try to create maybe clan, BGA clan, and we can just get some additional income from our players, from members. We just bring right into the game. Yeah, and
that's awesome.
yeah, and one more thing I just want to share with you is maybe I don't know if I can. Yeah, regarding like races, we have mutants, we have humans, we have females, males. So that's why there are like a couple of different races within the game. So we can just try to play whatever we want, like traditional roleplay systems, strength, stamina, dexterity technologies. You can just increase your level. You can just increase your parameters, and you can use storage between your characters. Yeah, it's only in the city, and yeah. Rank system, weekly, daily, monthly tournaments, and score system for and businesses. You can just forge it, hospital. You can use to heal yourself, forge to produce like to craft some items, factories. To just you can just get and then buy something or sell something. It's more from economic stuff. You can just see my businesses. I don't have any, unfortunately. Alex, he does. Task, daily task, journal is your quests, clans, you can just create clan, you can just set up your emblem and clan chat, best clans. So yeah, basically that's all about Skiesverse. So I think I hope to see you guys in the game on our beta launch. So yeah, and thank you for listening to me, and for having me here.
Wow, yeah, I can wait for BJ Clan inside the game, and it's super complete. It has a lot of things. I like the part of business about pay taxes to clan. That's super dope. Me as a gamer, I like this complexity, like more details in the game, inside the game, that you have to do a lot of things in order to advance, and the rank system, weekly, monthly, and that you can choose between humans, mutants. It's great. And I want to know who is the West Coast, that number one guild, the West Corn, like who are they? They are from where? From which continent?
I don't know. It will be it will be a secret. You can just figure out it later.
Okay, that's great. That's awesome. Rogue, I know you have the game, but you're just starting. Maybe if you can give some advice for new players, what we should do when we just start, so we don't waste resources.
Yeah, the first thing you do, first of all, I'm gonna say I love the game. I'm a sucker for creative survival games, so this game is one of it's on my list of things that I should be playing because I really love it. It hits me as a game that I've been playing since back in high school. I think it was called Last Day on Earth Survival. It looks very similar, but with NFTs and Web3. I'm sold. That's it. I'm buying it. So the game is actually is actually live right now, and it's on Google Play as well. I'm not quite sure about it, but if you guys are interested in checking out Skiesverse, I'm posting a link in the description below for you people to check it right now. The game is downloadable for PC. Just for example, I have been playing it for a couple of hours. I've enjoyed it, and for tips, kill the scarabs. They're crazy. They're everywhere, and I think it's one of the first missions that you're gonna be encountering. Of course, you gotta kill the scarabs. They're crazy, and they're very, very difficult. So yeah, you better have enough bullets. Otherwise, you're gonna have to restart and play the game all over again. So link in the description, guys. Skiesverse.com. Awesome game, post-apocalyptic. Just imagine Web2 survival, with NFTs and such. Definitely I think to look out for. So thank you very much again, Anton, for your time, and of course, where's the he disappeared. Yeah, thank you so much for being here today. Sharing your game, showing your support as a BGA member. So thank you very much again.
Yes, thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
All right, awesome.
So, Rock, I think we are done. Or we have another game because
we have two more games left. Unfortunately, none of them are working on my side. We have two from Playable, which is Nexus, but unfortunately, it says here anti-cheat is not installed. Well, I do have it. It's just not working on my side, as well as for those two games. We have one game left, and it's called Astra Nova. If you guys want to check it out, we can definitely play it. Let me just open it and share my screen. Just a sec. It reminds me of a AAA game, something like Sun Wukong. I don't know if you've played Black Myth before. So it released like a couple of months back. Let me just try and share my screen.
Great.
Yes, it's loading. Perfect.
Okay, so when I started playing this game, this is actually a free-to-play game. So yeah, there's this cutscene animation of a backstory of what happened. So we're just gonna spend a few minutes on this game, maybe a couple of overviews since the Astra Nova team couldn't make it, as well as playable. But yeah. So the game is actually lore intensive. Based from my playing, I actually played 2 hours of this game before the live stream. So it's a bit lore extensive. So you're gonna have to do a bit of reading. But yeah, it's okay. It gives you like a sense of the tutorial, of course.
Maybe for any of us. One foot in front of the other. So there.
The game is actually pretty well made. The physics as well, and yeah, of course. I think this is still in development. It has some kinks. It has some bells and whistles, but overall, I think it's a pretty well made game. Yeah. Okay. So you get a bunch of cutscenes as well from this game. So that's the second one, I think. So the thing about Astra Nova is I think I read this somewhere like a few months, maybe 6 months ago. It was pretty well received, and yeah, here we go.
Please! Over here, help!
I don't know if you can hear, but there's actually some music playing and some dialogue as well. So again, the game is a bit more extensive, and at this point, you can't really move. This is where it transitions from storytelling to combat, just in a bit. But for now, I actually took help. But if I take no, I'm not sure. Oh, you can't click no. I actually chose to help the Earl. So I'm just gonna skip it. So it's gonna take a bit of time from here on out. We're gonna have to wait for the conversation to finish. The game is free to play on Steam, so if you guys are interested in playing it, I can link it afterwards. But yeah, let me just cut directly to we're gonna have to wait a bit.
Well, How about someone or something that doesn't?
Again, the game strikes me as some kind of a AAA game, like an exploration game as well, but more on mystical fighting with power ups and etc. With swords, something like Assassin's Creed, Mirage.
I'm not going to walk hand in hand with defeat.
It's a mix of magic, I think. What do you think, Muke, based from the what you're seeing right now?
Yeah, first of all, I like the graphics. It's super cool, this theme. I think that it kind of remind me, I don't know, of Zelda,
Word
maybe,
of advice.
like the perspective. And yeah, so I know this is just like the first minutes on the game, but I think that it
What's that?
maybe can have like PvP in the future. I don't know why, but look at those graphics on the video, right? On the trailer,
And the
on the
Eternis
scenes.
shrub.
It's more like an RPG that you have to invest a lot of hours, I think, and you will have a lot of fun. Yeah, my first
Yes,
impression.
agreed.
Solari flesh might be too rich for their taste buds. Is that a joke? So,
Oh, you could actually skip it. So okay, I just found that out. You can actually skip by playing by just pressing E.
what is
So
this?
at this
Why
point,
did you
we're
have
gonna
the
transition into a
enemy?
bit of a
My enemy?
to combat. My game is lagging a bit. I'm on RTX 360 the 3060, so it's a bit of an old machine. So apologies, guys, if it's lagging on your side.
I hear more monsters.
Okay, so we're going to
Are
bit
you
of
sure those rich ears aren't
there we go.
faulty?
So in this part, we're gonna play into a little bit of a puzzle. The thing here is to press these lamp thingies, and
How do
we have to switch
Okay.
it into color blue.
Weavers of space-time.
And
Oh,
once it lights up into color blue, that's when you know that it's activated.
okay.
So as Mickey said,
Hell's the
it
belt.
takes a bit of time to actually play this game. You know, like you have to spend a lot of hours grinding, crafting. So we haven't been through that part of the game yet. But yeah, hopefully it's gonna be real quick.
Yeah, so you have to do like some kind of puzzles in the way, and you have to grind. You say craft, so you have to gather materials so you can craft your new weapons, new armor, and be
I
super
think
OP.
so. Based from the mechanics, I think this game has some sort of uh crafting features. I think just based on the game, because when you play AAA games, crafting is something that is never too far away from the game. You know, every game has it. Every iteration of the game has it. So I think it makes the game a bit more fun to do.
Mhm.
You know, just like Zelda and etc. There we go. Hopefully that's it. Or are we still missing one? I think that is this it? No, we're still missing one. Hang on one sec. Where is that? Hopefully this is the last one.
Yes, that's the little one.
Hmm.
No, I think you are good.
I
Yeah.
think yeah. Let me hang on. Let me. It's supposed to give you a sword at this point. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
For my previous playthrough, it was supposed to give you a sword. No, we can speak. It's supposed to activate like a cutscene here right now. Hmm. I think
Okay.
it's because of the red. Oh yeah. Okay. There we go.
Yeah. Nice.
So at this point, it's gonna give you a sword, and once you take it, monsters are gonna come out. Let me try it. There we go. So light attack, left and right, and dash. So this game has some pretty cool effects. For example, if you press F, there's this like some really cool dashing animation, and I really like these sword effects as well. But on this specific part of the game, you can't win. So the thing here is you're gonna have to escape. You have to go through the the blue thingy over there, the portal. I'm not sure if we can though, because for my playthrough, I was able to get out. So sorry for the lag, guys. So some really cool effects. So this game is a bit heavy, so you better have some GPUs. Uh, oof.
Okay.
Yeah, I died. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
it. So
that's
yeah,
it.
yeah, that's it. Okay. So
Yeah.
I like well,
So I just want to say that I think that the gameplay it's cool. I know what is going to happen next. Like you have to grind to have a better weapon. There are going to be bosses that you're going to have like better gear, etc. I think the most important thing for this type of games are the graphics, and they have very cool ones. So yeah, I see a lot of future for this game.
yes, agreed. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in checking out Astra Nova, I'll be linking it in the description. Just give me a sec. Mm. So yeah, but I think that's it for the stream. I cannot get ORDINEM and NEXUS to launch. I'm gonna try one last time before we end the stream. Okay, let me just share the Steam store for Astra Nova. If you guys, for you guys watching out there, if you want to check out Astra Nova, it's a bit GPU intensive, but yeah, pretty cool game. Definitely to go check it out. Astra Nova. It's now free to play on Steam. If you're interested, just download the game. Basically, it's still not working. One last try. If it's not, I won't force it anymore. ORDINEM. Let's see. Let me
Yeah.
try and share the screen. Okay.
Ordinem. Okay.
Oh, it works now. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. There we go. So yeah, this is actually my first playthrough because apparently, when I first installed this, it wasn't actually working. Do you think we should go with the tutorial or should we go just dive into the game? UK, what do you think?
No, into the game. We want to see action.
Okay. You want to see bloodshed immediately? Okay, let's do it. The game is actually pretty well made. I'm loving it already. The vibes and etc. Oof. Okay, yeah, this is one of the times where you don't read in the tutorial and you just dive right in. So okay, done. Oof. Okay, what am I looking at? A marauder enters the frontier. Discard one. Um, yeah, you know what? Let's do this as pre-combat. How do you do this? Oh, I need to have mana. Where's my mana at? Can I click combat? What am I supposed to do here? Okay. End. Hmm. But what do you think about the game, UK? Just looking at it based from we do this.
So yeah, I think the card has movement, right? It has
I
like
remember you buying some cards back at the YDG Summit.
yeah, yeah. I bought some cards. Yeah, your turn pre-combat. I think you have to on the first
Oh, okay.
turn
I
you
have to
cannot
declare.
attack.
Wait. What? Declare attacks.
Declare attack. Okay. Sacrifice 2 followers.
Sorry, playable games. We didn't have enough time to review the game, so I think I'm doing it wrong. Post combat. What did I do? I did nothing basically. Okay, he now the god now the AI has two blood. Oh, okay, so secretly clearing attack there. Okay. Oh, so we're gonna have a blocker. Invalid target. Wait, what? So how do we do this? No, no.
Mm,
Hmm. Hang on. Let me. I think we should go to the tutorial, maybe just 5 minutes in, just to get the idea of the game. This is actually pretty well made, so kudos or congratulations to Playable Games. This actually looks really cool. Okay, novice, walls crumble, faces play. Okay, there you go. Here. Try unweaving. Okay, we first need to unweave, and it's gonna give us a card. Okay, what do we do next? Opponent's turn, so it's thinking. We want to also unweave again. So unweave is basically like drawing a card. That's it. Now try dragging snapping crocodiles onto the board to summon it. Oh, okay, so that's how you do it. You've just had an advancement thing. This one is follower, okay? Followers cannot attack immediately. Okay. So each card has a specific trait. So okay, let's try combat and base cleanup. Okay, so he put a prowler and a stitch charger, so he's gonna attack. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So we both have shields. So once the shield runs out, it's going to attack us with our lives, and we one more time. So we're gonna have more reinforcements and put it there, and we're gonna try combat, declare attackers. Try attacking the enemy and drag the crocodile from the enemy to the enclave. Okay, so declare attacks. So let's see. Oh, okay, so it's a turn-based game. Okay, gotcha, understood. So the card took damage from my crocodile. Okay. So the prowler's gonna attack me again. He's attacking you down for the there, no? Oh, okay, gotcha. So I think we have like one life left for this. Mm-hmm. You know, try drawing this time. So click ability. So she need more success you can use our enclave ability. Where do I find the enclave ability? Oh, there we go. Don't forget to keep the beatdown going. So combat, declare attackers, attack here, then declare the attacks. Okay, so this game doesn't take a bit of time to actually think. So it's a strategy game. So if you want to play this game, you gotta think about what you're going to do next before just diving in, basically. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you think we've learned enough? So what do you think, UK, about the game, basically?
yeah, like a card game, I think visually it's good. I want to know more about the strategies that if you can have like very powerful NFT cards, because I think that's the main reason. We have seen a lot of card games on Web3, and a lot of complaint from the community would say that it's like pay to win. Only if you have the best cards, you will win. So I'm curious if they have solved this problem, that maybe they have doing it
Oh,
in a different way. If you can fusion cards, if you can upgrade cards, if you can have like NFT cards just by playing the game, if they have a battle pass. I have a lot of questions, so I will like investigate more about the game. But looks good. Yeah, it looks great.
yeah. Okay. So we just won our game. So the actual game is a bit longer actually. So the goal is to actually take this is their life. So the goal is to actually make it into 0. So it's a bit longer. So I think we're gonna stop here because we basically covered the whole game. But the main idea is that just like any card game, there are some cards that's gonna be attacking and
Okay, Rock. Okay, I think we lost him. Okay. Well, the game was too powerful. Yeah, I have like kind of the same issue that we don't have like very powerful graphic cards, and sometimes when you are streaming and playing, this happened. So I understand him very much. So anyone that is here, thank you for your time. Thank you for being here. Like Leandro, Anton, Aurimas, Lenny, thank you. If you want to say some final words for this Christmas, like wishing Christmas uh, for all BGA, so go ahead, please.
Simply Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Let's keep working for a big ecosystem and happy holidays, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah, guys. Happy holidays to all. Happy holidays to all viewers. So yeah, let's move to the next year. Like well prepared, and yeah, let's crush this industry.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Perfect. That's awesome. Yeah.
Thank you.
So Merry Christmas to all. Happy New Year. 2025 is going to be that year for Web3 gaming. Thank you, each of you, because you are builders. You are creating something great in the ecosystem. And we together, Blockchain Game Alliance, we are going to do a lot of big things next year. So yeah, thank you again for your belief in the industry, for making some awesome games. And we see you next time. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye bye. Thank you. Merry
Thank you.
Christmas.
Bye.